My art practice has been very driven in recycled materials, which means there's a lot of cutting. If I didn't have the treatment that I have, I wouldn't be able to do that. I wouldn't be able to cut, I wouldn't be able to weave. Rheumatoid arthritis never came into because I don't have markers in my blood. But my sister went to a young rheumatologist in Melbourne and rang me up and said, you have to go and see her. And because of our family history, our mother had rheumatoid arthritis. Now my sister's been diagnosed with it. She did an MRI on my right hand and it's in the bones of my fingers and my thumb of my right hand. My mother became almost immobile from her arthritis. Her hands were quite crippled and she could only go like that. She couldn't go like this. And I had come to the point where I couldn't do that prior to getting treatment. The pain in my thumb and in my hand was unbearable, and I did all sorts of manner of things to try to figure out how to do something about it. Because I'm a weaver and a painter and a maker, and I didn't want to end up with, hands that are immobile. There's a fatigue that happens it's uncontrollable and it's massive and it happens really quickly. When I first went to the specialist, there's basically a standard regime of medication that you have, and you have to be willing to give medication a bit of time. Sometimes those medications work and sometimes they don't. And because of the specialist that I was with, she was really willing to talk to me about what was working, what wasn't working. I think I had 3 changes of major medication. Some of the medications I'm still on, but the difference in how my body is reacting, I can clench my fists, I can do my weaving. I think it's really important for people to go to a medical person and speak to that person. But it's also important for us to know that if they don't fit with you, there are other people to talk to. And when you find someone who's on your side and thinks about you as a person, I think that's almost as good as getting proper medication. Just reminding myself, why am I doing this? Because I want to keep making, because I want to spend time with my grandchildren, because I want to be as flexible as possible for as long as possible.